Okay guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today we are testing out the WSP Swarm Akimbos in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. If you've ever used these guns before, you will know just how good these things used to be. So I'm testing if they're still good in Season 2 of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies or not. Because believe me, these used to be one of the best guns in the game, so I'm very interested to see on how they're going to be at this time round in the Season 2 update. As always, we've got all the gear that we need: Tier 1, Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch crystals, legendary Aether tools, all of that sort of stuff, to be able to make this gun the best possible version of itself and test it out in that Tier 3 and potentially even the Dark Aether zones. So the first few zombies we're going to come up against, let's see how quickly we can get through these. It really shouldn't take us too long, especially in the Tier 1 zone. And it looks like it's going to get through these zombies very, very quickly, which is exactly what I suspected. But again, the Tier 1 zone for majority of the guns in this game isn't exactly a test. As you know, the main tests really start once we get into that Tier 2 and Tier 3 zone. So I'm going to start heading straight to the Tier 2 off the rip. So we're straight into the Tier 2 zone. No upgrades, obviously, to the gun as of yet. Let's see how well we can deal with the Tier 2 zombies with no upgrades to the gun. If it struggles a little bit, which it doesn't look like it's going to be totally honest, looks like it's going to melt through these zombies with no real problem whatsoever. We can quite easily just get through the Tier 2 zombies without this gun being upgraded at all. Like, as you can see, Tier 2 zombies, no upgrades to the gun. It's going to be able to hold its own. It's going to melt through the zombies without too many problems. The one thing I will say that I've just noticed is I am out of ammo. So because I'm out of ammo, let's Tier 1 Pack-a-Punch this. We are going to go from having, I believe, 100 round mags on each gun up to 200 rounds on each magazine. And of course, the gun name is now going to change to the 1000 Stings Akimbo. We've obviously got the dual weld Akimbos, 400 bullets to basically rinse through with these guns. And it's going to be absolutely insane. Tier 2 is now going to be very, very easy with this gun. Obviously, having it at Tier 1 Pack-a-Punch is going to make a nice big difference. We can get through these hordes of zombies with no problem whatsoever. So what we're going to look at doing in just a moment is maybe starting a bounty contract in the Tier 2 zone, trying out the guns against a bounty contract, and then getting straight into the Tier 3 zone. Okay guys, so what I'm actually going to do is Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch this thing straight away, because my team are just completing Tier 1 contracts at the minute, and I can't seem to get to a bounty target before they've started another one, which isn't a problem, because they're just basically getting the cash up. But at Tier 2, as you can see, you're going to take down hordes of Tier 2 zombies with no problem whatsoever. Very, very easy to get through these zombies now at Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch. Nice and easy. There's a whole bunch of zombies around me. You can easily melt through them. It does not matter how many zombies you've got around. You can just spray 400 bullets out of these guns and just start mowing through the zombies that are around you, which is real nice. So of course, what we're going to do is head towards that Tier 3 zone, start testing this gun out at Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch in the Tier 3 zone, chuck that legendary Aether tool on if necessary, and then we should also start getting enough cash together to be able to Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch it. But like I said, against the Tier 2 zombies, no problem whatsoever. You are going to melt through them very, very easily. Okay guys, here we are in the Tier 3 zone. Let's see what sort of damage we can do to these zombies. We might need a legendary Aether tool on it. I'm not too sure how good it is going to be in the Tier 3 zone without the legendary Aether tool. Just Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch doesn't seem to be too bad. Seems to be able to do decent damage to the zombies, but it's not taking them out ridiculously fast. It's doing okay damage, like it's going to hold its own, but the big difference is of course chucking that legendary Aether tool on, and that's when this gun is going to start melting through these Tier 3 zombies. Of course, we're not at Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch yet. We're only at Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, but that legendary Aether tool is going to make a huge difference when trying to mow through these zombies. As you can see, didn't take us very long there to melt through that one particular zombie. So if you guys can't quite get to Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, but you've got Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch and a decent Aether tool, you could probably get into the Tier 3 zone and be able to take care of the majority of the zombies that are coming near you. Like, I'm not really going to struggle now with any of the zombies that are going to come near me. And I'm not also too far off getting the rest of the cash together to Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch this thing, which is always a nice thing to have. So there's a Mega Abomination there. Don't quite want to get involved with a Mega Abomination fight just yet, because of course the gun's not all the way maxed out. I'd like to max the gun fully before we start taking down Mega Abominations. But as you can see, Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, you're going to be able to survive in the Tier 3 zone without many problems whatsoever, to be honest. Again, remember, I do have legendary Aether tool on, so it's not just Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch. It is Tier 2 with the legendary Aether tool, which is going to make a nice increase to the damage that this gun's going to do. And as you can see, it's going to melt through the zombies. So I'm super excited to go ahead and Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch this thing and see what sort of damage it's going to do at Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, considering it's melting the zombies this quickly in the Tier 3 zone already. But guys, we are now able to Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch this thing, and I think this is where this gun's going to get very, very good. I'm going to try and join this squad in case they're doing any contracts. There we go, though. Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. This should now start melting through majority of the zombies that are going to come near us. Should be able to hold off these zombies so easily now. It really should not be too much of a problem. Get yourself out of the corner. We can run around. We've got 96 bullets left in that one. Luckily, an insta-kill came up, so that's always a nice time. But yeah, at Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, this thing's going to start melting through everything with no problem whatsoever. But as you can see, now the zombies at tier 3 Pack-a-Punch Legendary Aether tool are just going to get obliterated. Like, we are going to melt through zombies so quickly. It's actually kind of crazy how fast we're going to get through these. So we do actually have a Mega Abomination here, so why not try our luck against the Mega Abomination already? Just see how quickly we can take one down. Hopefully it opens its head nice and early, which is exactly what's going to happen. Get one head popped straight away. Really good start there to taking down this Mega Abomination. This Mega fight is always kind of annoying because there is always a lot of zombies around. Like, you do have to be careful with how much is going on around you because, as you can see, Manglers, there's all sorts of stuff going on around here. But this Mangler should get taken care of pretty quickly, which it has been. Very nice. That should take care of a fair few of these zombies that are around, which it did do, which is really nice. Exactly what I wanted to see. Hopefully the Mega Abomination does exactly what it's about to do. Opens that mouth up. Should be able to get that second head popped if I don't go down, which I have gone down. A lot of zombies around, but it's going to be okay. I've got plenty of self-revives to be able to get through, I'm pretty sure. So it's not the end of the world. Just need to pay a little bit more attention to some of these zombies that are around. Try and take some of them out a little bit more than I have been. Okay, so the Mega's going to open its head. We should be able to get that one popped. There we go. That is another head down. Oh, I've gone down and run out of selves. That was a really bad play on my behalf there. So that was just a bad play for me. I thought I had more self-revives. I was just going to firm the fact I was going to go down, pop the Mega's head, pop a self-revive. Forgetting I didn't actually have another self-revive. So that is totally on me right there. But I mean, it was taking down the Mega's health nice and easily. Hopefully my teammates will come and revive me. We can try again with a different Mega Abomination. Okay, so we got back up. Now it's just a case of going to get my perks back and things like that, which shouldn't take us too long to do at all here. We should do that nice and quickly. It looks like another lobby where there's a lot of people in the tier 3 zone, so hopefully we could get set up to go into the dark Aether zone as well and hopefully grind that out, see what the gun's going to be like in that higher zone. But like I mentioned before, the gun is a very powerful gun. It's not the gun that's the problem. I just played that really badly there, trying to take down that Mega Abomination. As I say, I've got Manglers and Mimics on me. It doesn't really matter what's around me. As long as I can just spray these 400 bullets, we're going to take out the zombies very easily. Like, it's a very fast gun to take down zombies with. It's actually crazy how powerful this gun is. And like I said, you've got 400 bullets to just melt through the zombies that are around you with. As you saw, Mimics, Manglers, they both just got dropped ridiculously quick alongside all the zombies that are around me, which just shows you how good and powerful these guns are. I mean, even look at all these zombies that are around me. Big hordes of zombies. We can just stand and just carry on spraying through absolutely everything. We're just going to melt through. The Mangler's going to go down ridiculously fast. Second Mangler probably going to get dropped just as quickly. Like, this gun is absolutely insane. So I know it was good in Season 1. It seems to be just as good in Season 2 with no real problems. Like, this gun just looks like it's going to melt through absolutely everything. So if you guys want to copy the exact same class that I am using, you can see it on screen right now. This is the exact class I was running in-game. Go ahead, use it. Obviously, Tier 3 it. Legendary Aether tool. It's going to be absolutely ridiculously powerful. But as you can see, this Mangler, like, doesn't even stand a chance with this gun. It's ridiculously powerful, this gun. It's honestly don't know what more to say on it. It just really is that good of a weapon. I think you guys are going to love it if you try it out for yourselves. Okay, so we've got a Mega Abomination, a bounty contract. Let's go ahead and do that and see what we can do with that. See what sort of damage we can do. See if we can get one of its head pop nice and early. Yeah, early doors, get a head pop. Beautiful stuff there. Probably going to start chasing after me out of everyone, as Mega Abominations always seem to do in this game. Not really too sure why, but they just love to chase after me. I don't really get it, but here we are. We should be able to try and get some critical shots whilst it's just running around. There you go. Should be able to get some crit shots there. Real nice. Already down to half health on the Mega Abomination there. That's absolutely insane. That insta-kill should probably help the health go down a little bit faster, if I'm totally honest. As you can see, we've already got one head left. Insta-kill is going to make a big difference to taking this down. But the damage we've been doing without the insta-kill was really nice to this Mega Abomination. Ridiculously fast. Like, these guns are just good for everything. They'll take down boss zombies. They'll take down normal zombies. They quite literally will take down everything really fast in this game. No problem at all. I mean, look at how quick we've taken down both of those Mimics there. Not reloading once to take down both of them Mimics. Just ridiculously powerful how good this gun is. It's crazy broken. And also, for the first time, I was just about to run out of ammo, but we've managed to pick a little bit up. As you can see, I do not have any ammo reserve. So that is one thing you need to bear in mind with this gun, is the ammo reserve is going to deplete quite quickly. But as long as you stay on top of it, you should be okay. But we have had a couple of people tag up the Dark Aether rift, so hopefully we can go into that Dark Aether zone. That would be real nice if we can get in there. Let's try and take us down this Disciple before it even starts depleting my health. Look at how good this gun is, by the way. It's actually crazy how good this gun is. It melts through everything so fast. Like, I'm really hoping at this point we go to the Dark Aether Zone because I want to test it in there because I think it's just going to be ridiculously broken in the Dark Aether Zone. But I know I keep saying it, but this gun is just ridiculously powerful. How fast it goes through normal zombies, it goes through boss zombies. It's actually crazy that this gun is still as good as it was back in Season 1. I thought this gun would have been nerfed by now, to be honest, because it really just is that powerful. It is a super, super powerful gun. But even after all this time of it being broken in Season 1, it's still just as good in Season 2, which is great to see. I'm not totally against it. I love this gun. I love these guns in Season 1, and I love them just as much now. They are so, so fun to use. So if you guys were looking for a new fun gun to try that you might not have tried before, I'm sure majority of you guys have still tried the WSP Swarms. But if for whatever reason you haven't, I highly recommend you do jump on board and try these out because they are just very, very good. Okay, so we are finally going to get into the Dark Aether Zone with these as well. Test them out in the Dark Aether Zone, which is going to be very, very fun to use. Okay, guys, here we are in the Dark Aether Zone. Again, I know a lot of these runs do end up being pretty similar, but it's always a nice final way to test the guns out as well. Just take them into the hardest zone within the game. See if they can still hold their own and do decent damage, which is probably going to be the case for this gun, if I'm totally honest. As you can see, it's going to get through the zombies. No problem at all. We are going to melt through them very, very quickly. Very interesting that our whole team is over this side of the map and one other person's gone to start the ACV contract. It's an interesting play from him. I'm not going to lie. It's not possibly what I would have done in that situation. How I also haven't just gone down there, I don't really know. I literally had 1 HP climbing up that thing. But I guess we're going to the other side of the map, doing the ACV contract first, and then coming back around doing the other ones afterwards. Managed to just firm that headshot there on the Mega Abomination. Not too bad. I don't know why we've come and started the ACV first. It's always the worst one to do. Normally like to do this one last once, you know, everyone's got a bit more gear from the other contracts. But it looks like we are going to be doing this one first. Mega Abomination there actually lost a lot of health just from having his eye slightly open. I've just realized yet again I've run out of ammo one more time. I think that's the second time I've now run out of ammo in this game with this gun, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm kind of hoping my teammates are going to have to do a little bit of frying to start off with, and then I'll help them out when I can, because I am literally, I have about 30 bullets left in each gun, and after that I am depleted on ammo entirely. So other than the ammo reserve being small, like, I really haven't had any problems with this gun whatsoever as of yet. Like, there's been no problems for me using this gun in the slightest. As you can see, it goes through zombies with no problem whatsoever. We are going to be able to just melt through all of the zombies that are around. We can literally just go through anything and everything so easy, whether it's a boss zombie, whether it's a normal zombie. This is one of the best guns that you guys can use in this game, I'm telling you now. So yeah, like I said, the only thing I'm really having a problem with this gun is the fact it's running out of ammo. There is no other problems with it. Everything else is really, really good. The damage that it does, the way it takes down boss zombies, regular zombies, hordes of zombies, like, it's a very, very good gun. I just keep running out of ammo at the minute, and I don't really know where all of the ammo reserves are in the Dark Aether Zone. So that should be something I should probably learn for when I am in situations like this, because I am in a bit of a problem now where I don't have any ammo. But hopefully if I pop one of them down, okay, my teammate's done that instead. There should be a whole bunch of ammo in here for me to get, and apparently a Mega Abomination for me to run into as well, which is kind of crazy. But this Mega Abomination should go down nice and quickly. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Should be pretty simple to take down this Mega. It's literally got the smallest little bit of health left. There we go. Mega Abomination down. Any more ammo just laying around for me to go ahead and pick up. We don't actually need it, actually. We're fully up on ammo now, which is great. But yeah, the gun is just ridiculously good. Like, I'm actually a little bit shocked it's still as good as it was in Season 1. I thought by now it would have had a little bit of a nerf, and I thought it had been nerfed, but it doesn't feel like it's been nerfed, if I'm totally honest with you. It does not feel like it's been nerfed in the absolute slightest. This gun is just ridiculously powerful. This Disciple should get melted through pretty quickly, which it looks like it's going to if I'm not too careful. There we go. The Disciple is then down. I was a little bit, I was basically one shot there, if I'm honest. I was playing that a little bit risky, but again, Manglers can go down. Like, everything just goes down so fast with this gun. It's crazy. And like I said, you've got 400 bullets to just spray around, which makes it even better and easier to use. But I mean, even here you can see just how good this gun is at taking down the zombies. Like, it is ridiculously good. There's hordes of them just around, like, everywhere, and it just melts through them with no problem whatsoever. It's just going to absolutely fly through all of these zombies. Not going to end up taking too much damage there. It's just so good. I think you guys really need to go ahead and use the WSP Swarm if you've not used it for a while. But I mean, you find me one thing this gun's bad at, and I will be very surprised. Like, it just melts through everything. Like, we've got Disciples in the Dark Aether Zone that are just going down with no problem. It's a ridiculously powerful gun. Okay guys, but as we are now doing the final contract, I think I'm going to end up finishing the video here because we're going to jump out of the Dark Aether Zone. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash a big thumbs up as it helps me out way more than you can imagine. And let me know your thoughts on the WSP Swarm Akimbos in the comments below. Do you think they're good? Do you think you are going to go ahead and use them yourself? Do you think they need to be nerfed? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, guys. Also, if you want to see some more zombies content, go and check out the rest of my channel. There's a whole bunch of content there that I think you guys will really enjoy. So go and check some of that out. And if you do enjoy the content that's there, then make sure you do subscribe with notifications, turn on to miss any more of the videos that do go up. But I just want to thank you guys for staying all the way to the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Like I said, if you have, smash a thumbs up. I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.